Hi, this is Camilla, and this is an 1111 video to tap into those energies and bring forth the abundance, transformation, or whatever it is that you are wanting to bring through in your life. I've always been tuned into this 1111 energy, not always knowing why, but it's part of my email address, it's part of my YouTube channel, Camilla Blossom 1111. It's part of my Instagram address as well. And I've always found it to be a really powerful portal, an opening doorway into new energies. And these energies are really what we choose to create. And we're at this amazing crossroads that's been part of the prophecies, part of preparation for us from thousands of years and our ancestors, and we're on the cusp that is much, much bigger than politics and polarity. It's really an awakening time to learn to go through that doorway of one, 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 one. It's like, is that a reminder or what? That we are one. And in this time and space, if we really want to feel the joy, the bliss, the awakening of these times in this call, then it's really about moving beyond polarity, moving to that third place, that place that's not dark or light, this or that. It's moving, like I like to see it as a rainbow, and then you're moving into and integrating all the center of the different polarities, however you see them. And so this is a call to recognize that whatever you're experiencing, the importance of not being a victim of anything, and to be able to be in a perspective where something else is going on that we do not really know. And I can't tell you how many experiences I've had in the last week that are like been wake up calls to me, like, this is not what you think the way this happened. Something else is going on here. This person is not who you think. I'm having dreams about like my brother. He's not who I think he is, in a good way. And all sorts of experiences of awakening more to this new energy and what it really is. And like I say, it is the great mystery. We don't really know, but if we can step forward into that oneness that the 1111 portal brings us into, and allow ourselves to let go of maybe the ways we've held on to these beliefs, to this polarity, to this us versus them warrior mentality. And so it really is, this is from Mother Earth. I am sharing as a Mother Earth, a voice, as a guardian of the earth and nature, that she wanted me to get on here and just remind us all that we are one. We are here to create peace, to create that within ourselves, to know we are one with all of creation. The trees are also coming in very strongly, and they're asking us to stand in sacred witness for this time. This is why we came to this planet, to stand here in oneness with all the other trees, with all the other humans, with all of those sentinel wise beings, to be a witness for this time, to watch. And in that is our presence, our acceptance, and no need for judgment. Nature does not judge. The earth does not judge what happens. We are being called to allow this process and trust it, and trust these earth changes, trust the cleansing that needs to happen. And I have to say, just as an example, I was working with a client of mine in Asheville, North Carolina, and working with her and the land and the trees and the energies there felt like the whole place has been cleansed and uplifted into this beautiful, beautiful spiritual light. And of course, the tragedy is really hard. I have a lot of compassion for those going through that struggle. Of course, we're all humans and we care about each other. But in the realms of the earth and what needs to happen for her healing and her growth, these cleansings need to happen. And that's what Mother Earth needs. Things need to come back into right relationship, into balance. And so I recommend that if you'd like to take advantage more, I think just talking about this is opening that portal whenever you're listening to this. But listening to this 1111 portal of oneness, allowing yourself to be in this frequency of oneness, and also being, speaking your prayers, speaking that you are willing to release what isn't in the oneness, what is old beliefs, what is polarity, what is judgments, what you think you're seeing and believing may not be the truth. And being open to that, I think, is really important. And then allowing those, attachments, beliefs, things that do not serve you. We're at a time where everything's being broken up and cracked open in order for us to release and come into this new energy. So I invite you to really make that statement again. Even if you've been doing it a lot at 11:11, if you want to do 11:11 in the morning on your time zone, on 11:11, just tomorrow. I'm making this the night before to make sure you see this. If not, just whenever you do this, you can kind of go through the space-time continuum and know that you'll be aligned with that time, whatever time you're listening or whatever day you're listening as well. So actively call that releasing in the energy, and then also claiming, what is it? What is this abundance and love and joy and all that you wish to carry forward in that optimal timeline for you, for the earth, for nature, for your role as guardian of the earth, as guardian of places, lands, waters, nature, the fairy realms, all these beautiful realms. I'll have to say this last week, they have been speaking loudly. I've talked to a lot of people. I have my magic dancing leaf experience, which is in the last video I made here. So you can check that one out. That was like a miracle dancing leaf. And then I've been sharing that with others and go, oh my God, I had a miracle happen too with a tree. It was like waving at me. No other tree was moving that way. And then the tree was like, hello, you. And so I've been hearing a lot of miracle stories. So nature is here. The trees are here. They're standing with us as sacred witnesses. They want to connect. They want us to know that they can hear us. They can see us. They can interact. They can communicate. They can help us through this. They can, be there as wise guardians and guides. And so at that 11:11, doing releasing, calling in what it is you wish to create. And any other prayers that are in your heart. I would say that this moment of 1111, the one is a powerful oneness. And so if there's things you're working on, issues or challenges that are kind of like challenging your ability to stay in a place of inner peace, then this would be a wonderful time to bring that beautiful balance, to bring that peace, bring that oneness, bring yourself back away from one end of the pendulum or the other end of the pendulum, and just see if you can bring yourself into that integration of the oneness, that you are love, you are light, and your I am presence. So I just want to check in if there's anything else from Mother Earth, from the elementals and fairies and magical ones. I have to say, I've been feeling the massive timeline shift, the collective shift for the last 6 days. It's been amazing. I've been feeling like waking up more and more each day and seeing through a lot more. And carrying that energy of space in my heart and bliss, and sometimes grief, like letting go of what is old. So allowing yourself to take care of whatever part you are working with and accepting that, accepting, yeah, whatever you are feeling, whatever your experience is. But using this portal will help amplify and ignite, instigate, create a movement for you if you need that. And so let's just see if there's anything else. Kind of feeling the trees come in. I've been working a little with the pine tree yesterday. I went to visit them, some different trees in a park where I live, and the pine trees told me to come over. So I think they want to be present with us for a moment here as well. In that 1111, a lot of trees can create that, those doorways. So if you also know of trees and you want to do this tomorrow, walk through the 1111 trees through that gateway. I also did ceremony in Sedona years ago in 1111, and we had a fire. We were out in the landscape with a big medicine wheel, and I used selenite. I don't know if I have mine right here. Yeah, so you can also, you have some selenite or something. I use this as 2 of them on one side of the fire and 2 of them on the other, and you can move through that 1111 energy and create a ceremony or ritual that physically moves you from the one doorway passing through the fire. Even though it's not a real fire, you don't want to walk through, like imagining the fire of spirit cleansing away what you don't need to take forward on this next journey. And so that's a beautiful way, even if you do that as a vision within yourself. That's lovely. Yeah, so those are a couple ritual ideas from the earth, from the gems and the trees, where you can interact with that beautiful 1111 energy. So I'm just getting that message to wake up. It's time. And I know we hear those words a lot, and, it's really a journey within each one of us. But whatever way you can strengthen your commitment to your spiritual awakening, now is the time. 1111, do it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate all of you being able to share here. Appreciate if you subscribe, like, share, comment, and yeah, tell me what your 1111 experiences are, or what you're kind of feeling around them. I'd love to hear more. So happy 1111, and let's really celebrate the oneness that you are in with me and all of creation, the Mother Earth, the elementals, the fairy realms, all these spirit beings from above, below, and all directions. Thank you. Thank you. Happy 1111.